Hey everyone, I'm back. So, the situation with this tree, I made a whole bunch of branches, and then I even went and did them in clusters and I assembled them, not realizing these are really too heavy for down here. They'd probably do better up at the top. So, I may have to use them at the top, or I may have to just separate them. I don't know yet. But I did decide that I will throw some beads on here first, and then I'm going to add in my branches. And I think that would probably look better, I hope. Not a lot, just like a cluster, and then just bead in a branch. So here, there's not so much wire, if that makes sense. I should just get all my crystals. They're easier to bead, the big ones. But I'll make do with this for now. We'll see how this works out. Hopefully, it'll work out okay. So I'm not going to put a lot. I just want to get a little head start on where I'm going to put my branch. I'll show you what I mean. So I just did a little cluster, 2 on each wire. Now I'm going to grab a leaf, and I think the smaller, they say bigger leaves go on the bottom. I don't know about that, but I will put a bigger one just to see. So this one here has 5, as you can see, and I'm just gonna bring it to where those beads are, and I'm gonna cross them over. So now I have these 4. Actually, I have to do it this way because I twist towards me. So this branch is going to come out right after. Okay, so I have this little cluster, right? I put 2 beads on each wire, and I twisted. Now where that twist is, right here, I'm going to put this twist right here, right on top of it, buddy that right up with it, and now I'm going to twist these 4 together, and that will make my branch thicker. So the ones that I already assembled, they're like 3 pieces. So right there is 6 wires. I can't. My hands don't let me twist that many. They're very, very strong. So it's gonna kind of do a thing like this with all the branches. Now I could either add some more, or I could add more branches. Let's just see what that would look like. I just don't want it to look like a big cluttery mess. So you know what I'm going to do? Okay. Now I know what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show you. We're going to bead just a little bit, 2, on each branch. Just something small, a crystal, a bead, whatever I can pick up. I'm not even interested in that phone. Whatever it is, it's going to have to wait. My phone got me in trouble already. If you saw on my last video, I opened an email that I should not have opened. My son was pissed. Like, really, really mad. I felt like I was 5, but he was right. So, now I'm not going to look at the phone, because right now I'm crafting. Okay, so I have 4 on here. Probably could have done it with just 2, but I'm going to twist those like that. Now I'll take another branch. I'm not even looking at those wires. Oh, actually, yeah, that is from this. That's okay. So now I can add this branch. And the way I'm going to attach them to the hoop remains a mystery. I don't know. I have no clue. No, I do. I know how I'm going to do it. Alright, so I'm going to twist that like this. If you can see that, it looks dark to me. I don't know. And then I'm just going to open it up, see? Now we have the little cluster there, and a cluster there, and then these 2 branches. which they're kind of floppy, but that's okay because it'll be fine. Now, these two I can either bead, which I don't really think I want to. I think what I'll do is just bring them down. Oh, go in the wrong direction. You have to support them though, because you don't want it to snap off. Yeah, and now I'll just add it in. I should have done that in the first place, but anyway, so now it looks like that. So I'm put a few more, put one more good twist in there, because I'm going to pull this tree over anyway. Now, I think I'm going to add a few beads. Let's see what I got here. I wonder if I can put them on both wires. Like that. And I'll put one on, oops, don't fall off. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of different colored, these are 8mm. Just slide that up onto both. Only because it will help me to keep them together. And I'm just going to twist that. Like that. Now, to add it to my hoop, I don't have a hoop, I have a line. I'm going to have to clip it a little bit. Oops. I don't have a place for my wire. The thing that's going to be tricky for me, well, I've never worked on a grapevine wreath before, but I can't pull tight because I'll break it. So I'm going to twist it on like that, one under and one over. I'm not going to try and get fancy like I normally would. I'm trying to do this so that you can see. Like that. And that'll hold it nice and firm. And this one here I'll deal with in a minute. So now, what I can do, oops, sorry guys, is get in here, and when I tell you you have to support your work, hold on to your branch. I'm just going to hold on to each section and just give it little twists like I always do, but I have to hold on to every single one or else it'll break. And I don't want it to have too much tension on that, because that is what I'm counting on to hold this all together for me. I can come back later and do this, but you know what? I've never worked on this before, so I have to see if it's going to work. Might as well do it with you. I mean, I could have started ahead of time and then come back and try and figure it out. I'm just not going to do that. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to twist this a little bit more. Maybe two. Like that. And then I'm going to clip this off after I twisted a whole bunch. Well, not a whole bunch, but you see what I mean. And I'm going to curl it. My needle nose pliers. Just like that. See all these little curly cues? Well, I'm going to make some too. So, if I can tuck it under, I'll tuck it under. If not, it's fine. It's going to just stay right where it's at. And now, these two, I'm just going to twist these hang on to my work like this. I'm afraid that they'll break up here. So that's why I have to really hang on to it. And then if it breaks, I have to fix it. I could attach this, but I don't know yet. Let me just take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna attach that. I was gonna make a curly cue, but I really need the support of this wire. Plus it'll look kind of like that, I think. So I'm gonna just hang on to that because I don't want this moving around. And I'm gonna bring these two wires. Oh, I need the tweezers for this. This is gonna be a big project. I did not realize how hard it was to get the wire in between all these vine things. Okay, so there's that one. And now I'm just going to secure that right there. See? And I'm just twisting it. I can't get tight and fancy. I'm just not going to break these branches, I hope. And I'm not going to do them this way either because this right here is very thin. I'll show you what I'm going to do on the next one. This one here will be fine, but we're not going to do that again. I'll show you what I'm going to do instead. Cut that off. And I'm going to curl this like that and just tuck it under. See what I did? And now I can put a little bend in there. I'm going to lift this up and show you best I can. Right here. You can see that. Those. So it kind of looks like the root. Is that a rock in there? No. Okay, I thought there was a bead in there. This is a mess, and I even covered up the thing with that. Let me just take a peek. Okay. So I really don't even want to do it with this one. I don't think I have to. Oh, maybe. No, I'm not going to. So I'm going to make this thicker. What I would like to have done is just not separate them like this, the way I always do, is 2 and 2. I'll leave them 4 and 4. But because this one here is so thin, I'm just going to add that one right in and twist those together. So now this is sturdier, and I will do that for these. I'm not going to go and do 2 and 2. I will keep them 4 together. So now, right here, let's see what I have. I've got 6, because I would have had 4, but I have 2 from the other one. I don't want this one, so we have to make it go away. So what I'm going to do is just give it a little twist like that. I could cut it and just curl it, but I don't think I want to do that either. So I'm going to take, this is just, it just has one little clump of beads on it. Maybe that'll work. Just twist that in there, let it hang. We'll see. I don't know if I can make it to the over here, how that's going to look. I can put that behind it. That's not the main problem right now. There we go. I just want it to go away. Yeah. Alright. So I'm just going to twist this out and attach it to the wreath. Why not? See, it's like, this is not the kind of project that can just like give you instruction and say do this, this, and this, and measure this, that, that. No. because it's something, I'm just pulling it together as I go, and I just decided to share it with you. But I already want to buy another one and do it differently, with a different wire. A long time ago I did a rustic tree, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I didn't use this wire. This is great for a hoop, however. It is too brittle for this, but we're gonna make it work. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get all fingery, gonna bend the stem on that little, that I just put there, and I did attach that right here. So I'm just putting in a few bends like that, and now I'm gonna twist a little bit more like that. And this is the last one we're doing this way, because I don't like it. It's not what I had in mind. But you have to make it work, you know. There's no other option. It has to work. So let's see if I can get in here and curl that, and then just stick it right underneath this vine. A little bit, like that. And that'll hold it. Nice. Yep, that'll hold it. And that even gives this a place to rest. Okay, so now that I know what I'm doing, let's take these 4 and put some twists in those like that. Yep, that's how we're gonna do it. I have all different size of these pre-made. They don't all have to go on big. You can do small ones too. I think we'll do a small one up there, like that. It's like adding leaves. I could actually put all beads on this, like we always do. You know, little leaves of 3 and all that, but I already did these. That's not an option with this one. But I have to make another one. And I'll show you why in 2 seconds. Just because the wire that I would use for that is not right here. Should I move it? It must be right here. Yeah, the front of my, oh, it is right here. Girl. Right in front of my face in my craft drawer. It's this, okay? And this is so soft. It's like, this is what I did the other rustic wreath with. Not wreath, the rustic tree, I'm sorry. And I did it in a dark brown. And it just, it was easy to work with, and I liked it. So I want to do another one in a grapevine. This one, I'll buy another one. And I will make it, because I like it. So now, what are we going to do now? Could put some beads on there. No, I don't want to unless I absolutely have to. Let's put some leaves in there. Okay. That looks a little crowded. That's the good thing about twisting the 4 and 4. It just looks like a branch. I don't have to have something everywhere. We're going to bend them out and shape them up anyway. So I can add this one here. Just place it in there. It's only 2 for the beaded branch. And then there's 4 other wires. So I'm going to hang on to that branch and just twist that out a little bit. And now we can open this up. Yeah, see? Like that. And I could add another branch, which I really don't want to, but I think I will. Maybe something a little bigger. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think we'll do this one. But I think we'll twist a little bit longer first. But you have to hold on to it. You really do. I can tell already that if I don't, I'm going to break it. Especially this brown wire. This, oh, It is very brittle. Antique bronze. I don't know why. Same wire, same gauge. It's just different. I did peek at my phone because if you saw in the other video, I made a mistake and I opened up a email and my son had a fit this morning. He yelled at me. The little shit that he is. He was right, but you didn't have to yell. You didn't have to get so, you know. I don't yell. I don't like it. But anyway. So I won't do that again, guys. Alright, so now I have these 3 wires. See, this is what's good. There's not a lot of cutting. I mean, there is, but not like, you know, wrap it around the hoop and bring it up and over. And no. Not on this project. So now I have these. I'm going to bring them under this branch right here. I'm just going to call them branches because I keep forgetting that it's a vine. I'm going to grab these 2. Pull them up. I should have grabbed one. So I'm going to send that one back. Okay, so I have the brown one on the bottom. Bronze. I'm just going to twist them. See, I can't go tight. Like, and you know, I like to do everything tight and then put the bends. This is tight enough that it's not going to sag. So I have to leave it alone. I'm not good at that. Let's see. Can you see there? I should try and I already tried it once and it was too close. I don't know. There's a thing I can touch on the screen. I just don't know if it'll make it way too. I have to watch out with these wires because I don't have a container right here. I mean, I do, but I have something in it. Alright, so I'm going to make this little curly cue and tuck it right there underneath. The same with this little wire here, I see. Make a little, look at that. Which is cool because, I mean, it looks cute. And there's lots of these little curly cute things because it's a grapevine. So I like that too. And then I'm going to come in here, I'm going to just hang on to this and just put a few little bends in. I should have done that before I twisted them all in. Like I've done that on other projects that I've done outside the hoop. Twist all the little squiggly lines, character lines. And the branch, we'll give that a little bend. Not too much. That doesn't really need it right there, but that's good. So now we still have wires. And you know what we're going to do with those? We're going to twist them and attach them to a branch. We don't have to have a bazillion leaf branches, whatever you want to call them. I mean, that looks pretty good, I think. What do you think? I do like it. It's odd. I'm not going to do it the same, though, when I buy another one. And I am going to buy another one. I'm just going to use a different wire. So, this is too long. I don't want to cut it yet. I'm not going to cut it yet. I'm going to twist to there. Now, I'm going to separate and twist some more. So I can bring them up and under here. Because I like the way the roots look. So this can look like that. They're branches, right? I was going to put leaves way out here. Maybe I will. I don't know. Let me just think that again. Alright, not on this one. On this one I will. How long have I been here? 25 minutes. Alright. I don't want to keep it more than a half an hour. Because then it becomes boring. For you and for me. Well, not for me, because I'm going to keep working on this. I'll probably do another section. And then I'm going to call it a day. With work. Not work. You know, this is my craft. So, I'm not going to cut that right now. Instead, I want to see what I'm going to do with these. Just separate them. And I'm going to grab one of these because these, are the ones that I assembled. They're thicker and they're heavier. So that I can put right there, I think. Should I put them on the wreath or not? I think a few, just not a lot. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'll just twist this out a little bit and excuse you guys. I'm gonna twist this just a tiny bit more, like that. And put this right in there. And I'm going to twist these. These are getting really hard for me to twist. That's good. I could go that way, or I could go this way. I think this one we'll just leave on the vine, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to come back and look. Or I could put it that way. No. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to stop or else I'm going to break it, because these ones here will fill in this space. So I'm going to twist this out and attach it to the vine like I did over here, and put a couple of little curly cues. Okay. And I'm just going to go all the way over here. Why not? Just keep twisting it. We'll see. But don't look at all. Snip it and then curl it. Grab that. Didn't get to go out today. Did not walk the beach. It's been hot, but really just heavy and humid, and I have really bad asthma, so even if I took a breathing treatment and took a rescue with me, I just don't want to have to run into that situation. So there was no going out. Oops, sorry, just forget I dropped that. Edit it in your mind, because I can't edit. Okay, so let's just curl it right there and tuck it under and make a little pretty, just a little one of those right there. And now, it's a good thing that this brown wire is stiffer, because otherwise this copper one, it wouldn't hold up. I actually may have to lift some of this vine and just go over. There we go. That'll work. That'll work for me. And we're going to call that done for now. And I will show you. It's hard to see because of all the mess underneath here. What a big disaster. But it comes together quick, yeah? Look. Oh. Is it what I thought it would look like? This part is, definitely. This, I don't know yet. I haven't got enough done. But we'll see. Nonetheless, it is what it is, right? So I have to keep going. I'm not going to abandon my project. I actually think that I'm going to have some fun with this. So hopefully I can just get maybe the rest of this section here done, and then I will see you next time, and we'll do a few more branches together. But I do have, ouch, I'm gonna make a bracelet tomorrow. Just twist it out, and it'll be a quick project, and I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I have a few ideas. Oh, and I wanted to show you, where did I put them? Oh, here they are. So remember when I said I wanted to do another floral, and I bought all that stuff, and they are acrylic, and I'm not crazy about acrylic, but I liked these. So this was a fail, because this crystal ball is just too big, but how pretty is that? And then I could even do, I would do them with the crystals, not with the seed beads like this, make it look like maybe fern or leaves, And just how pretty is this? Bend these a little bit and just have some fun with them. And they're easy to make too. And I have these in like a million different colors, and I have a whole bunch of different color, what millimeter is this? These are 8 millimeter different color crystals. So I'm gonna make a whole bunch of flowers. Then I have the lily of the valley. I'm gonna do those with the 8 millimeter clear, and I'm gonna have some fun. Maybe we'll put some flowers down here. No, I'm fooling. That wouldn't work. But anyway, guys, thanks for being here, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. And I'll have the rest of that done right here. Just this. See you later, guys.